Hey guys, I'm really bad at these update things, so I'm just sort of gonna get to this. My computer is sort of slowly falling apart. It's about 5 years old, so it's not in the greatest condition. Yeah. But I am ordering everything for a new one, and that'll be here probably next week. But knowing my luck, it might be the week after. And I just want to apologize for not putting out Wind Waker and Sly Cooper. Because a problem that's happening right now that is, I'm entirely sure it's with my computer, is the video footage is jilty and jumps and completely desyncs from itself. So the audio the audio for the video is out of sync. Then the video is out of sync because it's jumping so much that there's extra audio in the video. So there's just black spots at the end of the video, which is the rest of the video's audio just having something to attach itself to. Which really fucks up recording when you're trying to make a coherent and not awful video. Yeah, so there's sort of so that sort of cuts out any, console stuff. So, fun. And this computer is currently freaking out a little bit anytime I try to do just about anything else. So yeah, I was able to record one thing. The reason why there was no video the reason why there was no video explaining this Friday. Also, I'm leaving all this in because I just want to sort of explain myself as much as possible and seem genuine rather than like, hey, something's happened. Yeah. The reason there was no video Friday was, my cousin and a couple of my cousins stopped over and they were here all weekend. Like Thursday to Friday. Or Thursday to Sunday. And that pretty much cut down any time I was alone enough and not willing, but in the mindset of going, I'm going to explain my problems. But I was able to record one thing with my cousin Tazzy. That'll be up probably Wednesday to replace Wind Waker. That'll be fun. And there's that. Yeah, it's not great, but it's going to do the job until next week. Hopefully next week when I can get everything set back up, fixed, and I can get back on a good upload schedule. Which, speaking of that, I started doing 2 videos a week for a little bit. Or 2 videos a day for a week. And for the most part that worked alright, but I think I'm not going to, promise 2 videos every day. I'm just going to do my best to do that. I'm going to continue on with the long plays until somebody basically goes, hey, those aren't entertaining anymore, or funny. Stop it. And of course, I'm finishing up Final Fantasy IV and whatnot with Taylor still. Those aren't going to just stop. But I figured that that's the best way to go about doing it, because I don't want to promise people something and then, oh look, I can't do it because X thing, because I have the worst luck in the whole goddamn world. But you know what? I'm trying. And hopefully with the new computer setup, I'll be able to do things a lot smoother, and I'll be able to do more computer-y things. Because this thing is nearing the end of its life. At least in terms of being able to be workable. Still plays games. I play games still. But fuck me if this thing will let me record anything. Which pretty much comes down to the fact that, it's old. I got this computer 5 years ago. Almost to the month, probably. And, for technology, I understand that's a long time. Especially considering it was not a gaming computer. It was for college. And then I turned it into one by getting a new graphics card and forcing it to play League of Legends for years. And then it hated me. And, that shit happens. But I just want to say, I'm just going to reiterate what I said before. Computer dying. I'm real sorry about that. Videos will be back up to normal the moment I get my new setup set up. Whatever. You know what I mean. Videos will be back up to a normal upload schedule. Then I will be attempting to do 2 videos a day. every day. I promise nothing because I promise nothing means I don't want to promise something and then be able to then break it. I don't want that. I want to do what I can and just, oh look, it's extra. Until I can get into the swing of doing that permanently. That's really the feel of it. When I get into that point, I will be like, yes, 2 videos a day, every day. But until then, hoo boy, just, I apologize. There's, this thing is, the old girl's dying, and she needs to be put down. And soon that will happen. And soon we'll be back to business. And I'll be able to do a lot more PC stuff, which is going to be great because I could not do much to begin with, and that's sort of why there's suddenly started to be a bunch of console stuff happening, because then I could do that. I mean, I like computer games, I like console games, just I wanted to do both, and it ended up being, oh, your computer's a piece of crap, let's just sort of slowly move to the other one. And oh boy, was it not slow, especially when I lost all progress to a couple of the games I was playing for a little bit. Which I should be able to start those back up as well. So those will finish. Because I really hate being that guy and not finishing anything. But that's later down the line. I'm still not even done with anything I've gotten going now. But basically, that's the plan. Get new computer. Get it fixed. Get something set up. There will hopefully be a thing. I will do what I can to get something out on the off days between videos until the computer does its thing and I get the new one, but I promise nothing because this thing is finicky. Let's see. Computer videos. I'm being as honest as possible here, so I'm just sort of going through and doing this as I think. Computer videos. I'm sorry. I think that's it. I'll throw up some gameplay thing in the background. I don't know what it'll be. Just, I'll record some gameplay and that'll be in the background. If you guys have any suggestions of things you want me to play, whether it's for the longer videos, I don't know why I said it that way, whether it's for the longer videos or for things that I just play and edit and go, here, it's funny, hopefully, please watch it. Just tell me. I really like playing anything, and I've been enjoying myself a lot doing those more edited videos, and it gives me a bit more focus rather than here's a story and here's my attempt at adding to that story, rather than here's a story I'm gonna make or here's just me being funny. Either one works, and I will take any what's the word here? What's the word I'm looking for here? Any suggestions? Jesus Christ. How did I forget the word suggestions? See, I'm losing my goddamn mind as I fucking talk right now. So I'm just gonna shut up and end this. Thank you guys for being understanding, and oh boy, we're going places. I truly believe we are going places. And I'd like to think that's a good thing. So, for the basis of, everything, new computer, videos will be back as soon as they can be. I've still got some backlogs of Tales and Final Fantasy and Beyond Two Souls, so those aren't exactly getting interrupted, which is good. But everything else will probably be put off a little bit until I can get things together. Just as a final explanation, because I ramble and I'm stupid and Jesus Christ, this video is almost 10 minutes long. Thank you guys for understanding. And remember, as long as I have the ability to do so, there will always be more to come.